can't slow down.
Your whole party died around here? Yeah, it's... Oh, in the swamps? Yeah. I was doing an off-stream playthrough. Still am, I've not gone back to it for a couple of weeks. But Shadowheart got the swamp rot thing, whatever it's called. And
What's in here?
she didn't lose it for about 2 hours of playtime. It just kept killing her and killing her and killing her. It's bad. If the whole party gets it, I would just reload.
No traps, please.
Right, we can get that chest. I hate these things so much. Oh god, I hate them. I think we just found the key for it.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Easy.
Better be. Show off. You may as well take all that.
No one's stopped me yet.
We need to do something about money as well.
Should mind my step.
Knowing what's coming up. Again, this is kind of metagaming-y. But we need to think about what we do with our money. We're gonna go up there first. You're all gonna stay there.
Let's be quick.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right, stay there. Just
Trust no one.
you come with me.
Yes, please.
You have a misty step, right? Yeah, the Act 1 swamp has some real nasty traps.
Over there.
And there was... I can't remember what it was called, but it's like Lacerate or something. And it just keeps doing damage over time for 40 turns, and if you fail the check, you get it for another 40 turns. And yeah, Shadowheart just kept failing it all the time.
Let's move.
It was brutal. Absolutely brutal. No. No, it's nice world building. I've already read it.
Might be useful.
That's the guy. I can get over there. I don't think I need to.
What a day.
Come on, lockpick.
With pleasure.
Oh, he tried to fail that one, didn't he?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I wouldn't be able to get back.
One with the weave.
Soldier?
Maybe you can't get over there. I'd argue that's not how that should work. I want to go back to... Right, okay. I was going to read that out, but I don't think it is from who I thought it was. There's so much creepy world building in this. If Divinity Original Sin is anything like this, and I am assuming that it is, and I'm assuming that in the nicest way possible. I really want to play Divinity Original Sin again. I say again, I mean I want to get past wherever we got to. Because it was years ago, it was before I started this channel, I think. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was as I started this channel.
No time to rest.
Right, you, talking, over here, now. Let's go see the creepy dude. Who we never really figured out.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Not many people out here in the darkness.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Why does the Raven want to know?
He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
I doubt you're here out the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
That's some powerful magic. How do you do it? Can you show me?
Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally.
Oh.
Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
I will. What must I do?
I thank you. As do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
I'm going to try and not TODify this quest. Didn't we kill him in the end?
I thought so.
I mean, wasn't there a fast travel point around here somewhere? Oh, nice. Yeah, he was creepy. We're running around trying to find the borders of this blight. The ruins east of Last Light have provided to be highly dangerous, with deep, biting shadows. Another suspicious one is that house on the hillock, a little further on. It seems dark and empty, but voices come from there. That's, Oliver? Is it Oliver? His house? One of the others swears to me that he heard a child's laughter and saw Githyanki warriors approaching the house from a distance. Surely his imagination must be getting the better of him out here. No, it really was.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing here?
Scouting, seeking gaps in cultist defenses.
What happened to you?
The forest, no escape. The darkness turns all, twists all.
Did you find a gap in the cultists' defenses?
Caravan to Moonroy's towers. Know how to keep the shadows at bay.
We know where they came from, but we'll ask you anyway.
Last light in. Sanctuary from darkness. Stronghold.
We know the answers to everything else. Do the others speak?
The corpse remains silent.
No.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Fair enough.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Shadows got him.
If the gods are watching me.
We've been around there. Done that. Fast travel to Last Light. We'll do a little bit more exploring. We'll go up this side of the road now. In fact, we'll go straight up. If we can fill that bit in, I'll feel a little happier. This is an ambush. I'm sure this is an ambush.
More for me.
No, we're still short leveling up. We're what, 1,000 short? We need 500. Right. We're going to get surprised here, and this, I remember this fight absolutely chewing me up to the point where I had about 3 hit points on one person left. And I was jumping around up these ladders having destroyed it.
Direct me. Mine is the advantage.
All right. What now?
I don't think that's going to help.
To press ahead.
Trigger it. That way we're in charge. Yeah. That's a lot of them. Karlak, you can't rage again. You are out of... Oh, no. Apparently you can't do anything.
One, two.
16's a good start.
Soldier.
Time to kill.
From there, can you see it? No. Oh, nice.
Azriel. Rock to Queen 6.
Use the free one. You're not allowed to save. Nice. That's why we do fire. They're all dead in that corner. Beautiful. Run away. They're gonna have to dash. They're close. I don't like them being that close. Oh, you don't know what's coming. Oh, he's brought them back alive. You're gonna dash and get stuck. Oh. Gale.
A tale for the ages.
Right.
Let's have some courage.
All I need is for you to kill. Fucking useless, aren't you? You're useless. Right, he's
This is
done.
gonna feel good.
What are the chances that you can take that out?
Easy as.
Nice. Move back.
Tactical.
Stay ready.
Victory's assured.
Get on your
Let's
rock.
light them up.
We have two options. That hits everyone else. We have one option. Stay there.
Ready for another round?
I think they're all dead. And we did pretty much half damage to it. Stay there.
I can't even catch my breath.
You've taken so little damage this turn, this time around. Yeah, crit him. Nice. Okay, Okay, you didn't want to get in the fight. That's fine. You might die if we go into melee with it. Or you could just miss your throws. Twice.
Hungry for the slaughter.
What are the chances you can hide there? Could burn an action to make him go invisible. He doesn't have disadvantage on his target. I'll take it.
Swords meet sorcery.
Oh, this is his level 4 spell. Don't hit Karlach. Wherever you go, you're going to hit Karlach, aren't you?
Much longer like this.
How did that hit Karlach? And why is he immune? Bollocks.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's not going to care about necrotic either, is it? Do I be tactical or do I be old-fashioned and boring? Old-fashioned and boring. Oh, I could frighten it. I'll take that. We frightened it. Tides of Chaos. You're going to come running. Don't miss. Actually, no. No, because it doesn't have a problem with fire, does it?
Got it.
How is that 50%? That claims to be on him. Drop back.
Shall we cut and run on the hunt?
Don't want you moving, really. Fuck. No!
Let me recite their demise.
That's not how this is supposed to happen. We still have the big boom. You know what? Because it's a pointless spell, I'm just going to put that there.
Nothing important is ever easy.
This might push it back, and if it pushes it back, it'll have to walk through the daggers again. Didn't. What's its AC? 17. That's why we have a 50-50 hit.
And move.
It's still in daggers. Right, yeah, you.
It comes easy these days.
Such a painful fight.
One day I'll catch a break.
Right, we have leveled. So having done all of the exploring around here, we've got the same amount of XP as murdering everybody at Last Light.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, we can sell the spear. What does the mold have? Oh, the club. Yeah, no. Right, let's do a loot. There is a chest here as well. Oh, you all better save. You don't have enough. Karlach's fine, that's the main. She's the main one. Take it all. Starion, come on, do better. Why are we so overloaded? Why are we so overloaded? Oh, that'd do it. It's all the wine that... Right, click on that. Click on that. Go to camp. It's all the wine that we've been carrying. That hasn't really helped either. I'm carrying far too much. I need to go through all these potions and sort them out and share them out and...
Maybe I need more pockets.
It's... Look, it's shared between 4 people. Not necessarily evenly, but it's shared between 4 people. I had to watch Will dance. For me to think I'd fare better than the other treasure hunters in this god's cursed wasteland. But the promise of a cursed beast as a trophy was a temptation I couldn't leave behind. Bloody needle blights took me by surprise, though I'm not sure how. How could I have expected anything less? It's all so much worse than I imagined. Found a key up here, but unless it locks a chest full of water and sunlight, I've got no use for it. It might unlock that chest. Ring of self-immolation. No, I've seen Will dance. I'm good, thank you. That was painful enough. It was mocapped very well. But also I had more important things to... people to sleep with, I guess. Hey Peter, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, as you get good stuff. Like weapons make a huge difference. And as you level up, like your chance to hit is always increasing, so it's good. Right. So we've done all this area. Moss with flowers. Why is that tagged? Oh, it's fine. We're heading out this way anyway. I'm going to ignore that for a minute. We need to go to the place of healing. House of Healing. Yep. I always think Houses of the Holy, and I know that's a Led Zepp album, but that's just where my head goes. It's a fancy looking quarterstaff. Right, I tell you what, I will sort out inventory off stream because it's just going to be ridiculous. Let's level up, then we'll end the day. See if we can get a little bit of Karlach before we bed down. Oh. Level 5 Warlock. So now we want 6 levels Fighter. Yes, we're into the last part of this build, the part that makes him a brute. Which gives us Action Surge first of all, and decent HP buffs. I think. Nice. And everyone else gets feats. I think... Otiluk's Resolute Spear is nice, but I keep casting it on myself. Have we got a hold monster? Fire Shield could be good. But we know how good Polymorph is. I'm going to take Polymorph, I'm going to take Fire Shield. We'll find a scroll for Ice Storm. And feat-wise, part of me thinks we should just jump his intelligence up. Did we take Warcaster? Ah, we didn't. But the Daredevil gloves... What did we take? We upped his con, didn't we? His int and con. Yeah, okay. His spells are going to start doing really nice damage. We saw how good those fireballs were. If we can just make them pop a little bit more. I say we max out his intelligence. I hate doing it, but I guess we have to. I don't know what else I'd give him. Potentially Warcaster, but maybe not. What do you get? Just a feat. I want to give him alert, but he's already very good, and he's got another 2 feats to come because he's a rogue. I want to get his dex up to 20. That might be good. He is using a finesse weapon that he's proficient with. He could use his reaction to add his proficiency bonus, which is probably 4 at this point. What gives him +1 dex? I can give him extra weapons, but he's doing fine. Put up his wisdom. Crossbow expert could be nice. Potentially athlete. Don't see any benefit to doing that. We can give him medium armor, and we have some medium armor that would ignore the stealth stuff, and there's a lot more as we progress through, and it would also give him an extra dex, so that could make him really tanky. Not really tanky, but for a rogue quite tanky. I don't use him like that. He sits in the back. He doesn't need. But that's probably the best way to get a dex. Because I only need 1 dex. He probably already has proficiency in... Yeah, he does. Oh, here's a thought. If I took Weapon Master, we could give him heavy crossbows, which means he's going to be doing more damage. Can't do two weapon fighting. He can do dual wielding on a feat. Dual wielder means he can use two. It's not worth it because they need to be finesse for sneak attack. I like where you're thinking. And potentially I could just stick a level of fighter in to give him something like that. But I don't think he needs it. I don't want him in combat. I'm going to go Weapon Master. We're going to up his dex to 20, which is really what I want to do. I am going to give him heavy crossbow proficiency. Oh, and scimitars. And the others don't matter. Glaive. Halberd. Not going to use any of them. Yeah, and then his dex is set to 20. He gets heavy crossbows, he gets scimitars, so he can use all the finesse weapons and a heavy crossbow. I'm not going to run him as a two-handed, two-weapon fighter though. Yes, I agree, and if I was doing a dual wielder, which I do love, yeah, absolutely, 100% you need that, but that's not what I'm thinking with him. Scimitar, heavy crossbow, and then +2, plus the dex, job done. Yeah, there's some really nice heavy crossbows, and as long as it works with sneak attack, which I think it does, she does look good in that armor, doesn't she? It just gives him so much more damage on the crit as well. I need to do strength, don't I? I need to get your strength up. You only get 3 feats. Now we can get around strength. We have potions and we can get the gauntlet. But when you make an unarmed attack using an improvised weapon or throw something, you add your strength modifier twice to the damage. That's just amazing. Wait, what now? It doesn't say anywhere that we get an ability point. Right, that's a win. Because we can get a strength up to 18 as well. Oh, I need to get a dex up. Yeah. Yeah, tossing enemies into enemies is so good. Especially goblins, you just throw them all over the place. Yes, absolutely. I didn't know that we would get the extra paper strength. That puts her up to +4, so she's adding +8 to her thrown damage, which is already fairly substantial. And with the returning pike, she's never going to be unarmed, but she can just keep throwing it. That's mad. That's cool. Throw build for the win. Now.
Keep your distance, darling.
Crossbows. Am I imagining this? I'm imagining I've got one. Yeah, I haven't got one. Okay. Fair enough.
Soldier.
You haven't used that ever. Which is that one? Right, so you've got Harold. Which, really, really nice on a rogue. It banes them. Of course it does. I've got a character that does this already in a different playthrough. Send that to Astarion.
Trust no one.
So we give him Harold. He can still do his sneak attack. Yeah. Right, that's amazing. So his damage goes up by 2 potentially because you're rolling a d10 instead of a d8. But you get brace, which you can spend a little bit of your movement if you're not going to be moving, and you can potentially do a lot more damage. And you get your sneak attack, and you get, yeah, it's a thing. It's a whole thing, and he gets 4d6 on the sneak now. Nice.
These things have stayed interesting.
How does armor work with sneak attack?
Hey ho. Oh yeah.
I don't need you.
Shall we?
Right, so he can now wear medium armor. That's a heavy crossbow. Right, well, that can go at Carla. That is medium, right? No, that's heavy. Okay.
Let's get going.
So this gives you -1 to all damage. Reeling, but we haven't seen that in action because I don't think he's been hit with a melee attack yet. No disadvantage on stealth. No, he gets disadvantage on... Right, so that's no good for him then. +2 to saving throws against spells is nice. And con, we get the crit thing from that. Yeah, okay. So no point in that. Right, cool. We've leveled up. We need to rest. Can't do will crossbows yet, but you only get 1 sneak attack. So you, yes, you can, but I don't see Astarion doing that. That's why he doesn't have a bow. I don't see him being able to use a bow. He grew up in the city. He's not going to be a dual wielder. He's not really a trained fighter. So yes, it gives you a lot more. It gives you more options. It gives you more damage. Narrative-wise, I can't justify it, so I'm not going to do it on this playthrough. But yeah, absolutely. That is the optimum build to do it. Hey Pan, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, Astarion is... Or a rogue build, a ranged, like a ranger kind of ranged fighter dex build. Dual wielding, hand crossbows, hunter's mark, job done. Does anything happen? Nothing happened. Nobody wanted to talk to us.
I want to have a word.
Scratch got a new toy.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched.
What's in it this time? Let him keep it. No, come on, give it here.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Can I give it back to him? I think he's earned it.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Good boy. dog saliva covered salami. Beautiful. I've just had a thought about the owlbear. Be interested to see how it's justified.
What's hiding here?
Can we throw him the salami? He'd only bring it back to us. See, whatever we're going to throw, he's ready for it. You want this? Attacking from the shadows.
Away I go.
Don't react. Right, we're now playing fetch with the salami. At Gale. Could this game get any better? Seriously, where's the salami? Oh, it's gone in the food bag. I'm not going to throw him the whole bag, am I? Right, okay. We found a flaw in the plan. Come on. Come on, boy. Can we play fetch with the owlbear? Yeah, you want this? Oh, that salami looks a bit crap. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe we'll give those to Astarion later. I've seen the salami clubs, yeah. Yeah, there's some really weird playthroughs out there of this game. Let's put those in there for Astarion, because I don't fancy eating it having seen it up close on the floor next to an owlbear. It doesn't look good. Right, I need to sort this inventory out.